What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Colts franchise. Got a big game this week, but we're going to look at the playoff picture really quick. So we are the number 1 seed, but I was looking, and the number 2, number 3, and even the number 5 seed, really, all have a chance to overtake us. Let me just go to standings really quick. That's probably going to be better to show it. So we are at the NFL, but if we go to AFC, Chiefs, Browns, and Ravens all have a chance. You know, we lose this game against the Cardinals, they win. We could easily be down to the 4th seed. We are pretty firmly in the lead in our division. Like I said last episode, 1 win gets us into the playoffs, but we really don't know where we're going to be seated, and having that bye with the home field advantage is going to be big. So we're going to try our best, basically. Take it one game at a time and see what we can do. I'm going to contain QB scramble. That's my main thing here. That's what I want to do. Running inside with Jonathan Taylor. This is a very prolific offense, so we're going to want to own the time of possession, rush the ball, sack the quarterback, and let's go with a pick, you know? Kind of our normal things. I'm a little nervous. After what the Patriots did to us last week, it was a real close game. And Zach's out. Okay. Zach Pascal's out. So we're going to have to adjust our wide receiver depth chart. Yeah. So this is a big opportunity for Paris Campbell. Because if he shows anything, really, I think he can overtake Zach, because Zach really hasn't done much. He's done things here or there, but hasn't done enough to really warrant it being hard for me to replace him. Also, with him not getting re-signed and he's going to hit the free agent market, I don't really have an inclination to start him, especially with Paris Campbell being so young. Okay, so we're going to go to the depth chart here. See if we can just see what's happening here. So T.Y. is still going to be there. Michael Pittman, Paris Campbell, Kiki, Marquise Goodwin, Ashton Dolan. I like that. If we go to slot wide receiver, I think it's going to put T.Y., Kiki, and Marquise there. I like that. That's fine. So our outside receivers are going to be Paris Campbell, and T.Y. is going to work there every once in a while, but he's mainly going to be in the slot, so it is really going to be Michael Pittman in the inside. And then last thing, I think we should be able to buy 1 upgrade with the staff points. If we go here, I believe, yeah. So let's get run block finesse done. And yeah, so we are going to hop into the game against the Cardinals. Kyler Murray, Hopkins, A.J. Green, Christian Kirk, Rondell Moore. They got a lot of weapons. So let's see how this self-proclaimed best defense in the league holds up against them. I believe when I started this, they have Zach Ertz now. Okay. Game's frozen. All right, we are back. Attempt number 2. We did freeze last time. Did some investigating. Thought it may be my internet. Realized I was downloading the new Apex Legends update in the background, which was probably messing with, my ability to play the game. So, fix that. Pause the update. And we are going to get into this game now. And see how it goes for us. Okay. Alright, he's just faster. He's just faster than us. Well, glad this started with a 54-yard completion. They got Zach Ertz there. Zach Ertz is wide open. Zach Ertz is wide open. And we got a sack. Tyquan Lewis. 5th sack of the year. Another player who may be leaving this team. And so we got the Cardinals here, who are the 5th seed in the NFC right now, but they are only 1 game back from the Rams, who are the number 1 seed at 11-3. So really, this could be a potential Super Bowl matchup of the eventual number 1 seeds. So this is a big game, especially just kind of seeing where we are at as a team. We haven't had the hardest of schedules, so we'll just see. Also, that was a quick 4th down. After that big play, we really strapped in. Just needed a little bit of a punch in the mouth. Cardinals are going to go up 3-0. First drive. So now we're going to try to get the offense out here. See what they can do. Hopefully capitalize with a touchdown. Make sure we get all the points. Okay, I wanted to return right, ended up going up the middle. Alright, we're gonna straight up take a shot. We're gonna take a shot down here right now. We got Paris Campbell, who's not gonna be the one running, but Molly Cox. Hello? Typical Colts fashion, getting a pass interference call. In real life, that's been one of their best plays this year. And it is no different in the game now. And that's going to set us up in good field position. And we're going to run with Jonathan Taylor. Nearing 2,000 yards rushing. You know, we're kind of on pace to do that, with especially how he's been running as of lately. So it would be nice to try to get him that. Kind of join that exclusive club of 2,000 yard rushers. It's probably going to become more frequent now with that extra game added, but still would like to at least let him know that we're thinking about him. Carson Wentz says he wants to join the 2,000 yard rusher club. Been rushing a lot more with him lately as well. We're kind of driving down this field right now. Jonathan Taylor tried to cut it back inside, but couldn't really do that. It's okay. We're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from the 3. We're going to pull out our classic fullback dive, and this doesn't work, you know. And it doesn't. They watch the film. They know we want to do the fullback dive. Granson loses a yard. And we're going to actually... Let's get Michael Pittman on a slant here and get... Let's get a drag for TY, maybe. Carson, he was wide open, man. Michael Pittman was ready for that touchdown. Carson, walk in. Okay. This is my dilemma. Prolific offense. I think, do we risk it? I don't want to risk it with Jonathan Taylor with this formation. Michael Pittman's big body. Come on. Carson, you missed him. Carson. You had Michael Pittman open twice. You got to hit one of those. You know, we didn't get it. I still think that's the right choice. You want to try to score points in big games like these, so I don't regret it. I have faith. Defense is good, so... You know, we got a risky coach. Sometimes it doesn't pay off. Okay. Curry. Xavier. Gotta make the tackle. This is looking like a little bit of a mistake I made. We just gotta settle in. Gotta settle in here. Read option. Come on. Come on, Bobby. Okay. That could have been a big gain. Good chase down. Darius Leonard, 2nd and 6. Come on. AJ Green's kind of open. Zach Ertz is wide open. Just tossed Blackman. Okay. Another read option. Chase him. Linebackers are playing the read option really well. It looks like it's open, but they're just chasing him, and I think that's good for us. I mean, kind of limiting. That's a big part of their game. That's gonna be another first though. Kyler Murray starting off 6 for 6 with 100 yards. Defense is struggling a bit. Mac Jones had some pretty good passes last week as well, just really accurate. So, come on, sack him. Oh, the play action got me. I was in. If that wasn't a play action, that would have been a sack. But I went after the running back instead of the quarterback. All we needed to do was force a mistake, though. All we needed to do was force a mistake. Chase Edmonds gets another first. His offense is kind of driving on us. We're nearing the end of the first quarter. We're going to need something from this D-line, really. Miss on the hit stick, and James Conner running all over us. Man. We look outmatched today. We look real outmatched. Darius Leonard is tired. Oh! Kari Willis with the big play. I said we just need the defense to make a play. Bend don't break, and they came in and delivered. We're at the 2, so this is time for Jonathan Taylor to shine. Let's go. First down, getting out of our own end zone. Probably going to get one more play before the end of the first. Michael Pittman could be someone who's open on this one. He's open. All right. We're driving. And I think that's going to... I was going to say it's going to take us to the end. Could run it out, but I'm going to get one more play. Just outrun him. And now that is officially going to take us to the end of the first. Jonathan Taylor with a big run. And, you know, we may have gotten stopped at the goal line the first time, but we are coming back with a vengeance now. Come on. Turn upfield. Man, missed opportunities. Missed opportunities is all I can say. He was wide open, didn't see him till the end. I was looking at Paris Campbell. Gonna dump off to T.Y., and he drops it. Safe catch, and it just gets knocked out of his hands. Now we got a 3rd and 6. And Pittman, big body. You know, if we need a contested catch to go our way, Michael Pittman is the guy. Got 33 yards, 725 on the season now. And is that going to be a holding? You don't get many holding calls, so. And it is. Don't typically get too many penalties in general in our games. Michael Pittman looks pretty tired, so we got to keep that in mind. They got a blitz. That's a bad pass. Isaiah Simmons luckily played Molly Cox instead of playing the ball because I think he could have easily gotten a pick there. On the run. What a great pass by Carson. On the run to T.Y. Hilton. Man, we're in a good spot, I think. I was real skeptical coming in, thinking about, is Carson going to be the future at quarterback? And he's played really well. Obviously, last week was a bit of a struggle bus, but overall, he's played really well. Paris Campbell over the middle. And we're up to the 4 again. Familiar territory. But I think last time we kind of got away from the running because of their formation. I think we're just going to outpower them. Let them know we're serious. I don't know if that's a touchdown. Not sure. Not sure about that one being a touchdown. They say it is. They confirmed it. All right, Jonathan. That's good for us, and we are rolling 98 yards on that drive. So, really racking up the stats. Rondell Moore is going to return this one. It's kicked short. Okay. Gonna have to really see what we can do, because we haven't stopped the Cardinals offense, really. We just made a play. But overall, they've been able to drive on us. Once we get in the red zone, though, pick and a field goal. So that's kind of the difference in this game. He's open. That was worrisome. I definitely thought Zach Ertz was going to be the go-to there. He just outran us. Okay, underneath. He's outrunning me. Is that Kwity Paye? Kwity Paye with the sack, second of the year. Good for Kwity, man. It's really nice to see him making plays. Like I said, we're making plays when they matter. And that's what's really the difference so far. Okay. So if Kwity Paye can really start coming into his own and start getting, you know, pretty good amount of sacks as we enter the playoffs, that may be another threat with DeForest Buckner. That would be really good for our defense. Because I really mean, like, besides DeForest Buckner, who is rushing the passer for us? Nobody. And I think that's a problem. We don't really have somebody from the outside. Should have cut that more outside. From the outside that can rush the passer and put pressure. It's really all depending on DeForest Buckner. And if he can get double teamed, then, like, we don't really have a pass rush. Good step up by Carson. Tried the slide, didn't work, but Carson's not a small human. He can handle it. Really would like to get Jonathan Taylor to that 2,000 yard mark, though. And like I said, I think he can get it. You know, he's been on a really good pace lately, has 70 yards in the first half. Needs to average a little over 100 over these last couple weeks. Carson's got green grass. T.Y. I saw out of the corner. T.Y. Is that a block in the back? T.Y., man. That's rough. Big play by Carson, too. T.Y., make up for it. Make up for it. T.Y. Hilton just wanted his own touchdown. That's what it was. T.Y. was being a little selfish, wanted to get another touchdown on the year. What a play. He made up for it then. We're up 14-3 now. They got 3:37, so they could score before the half. Not out of the realm of possibility. Rigoberto Sanchez kicking it off. Got Tanner Muse, I think, is who I am right now. Jack Doyle with the tackle. Right. Got 3:34. They got 3 timeouts, so they do have time. Come on. No, Kyler. Okay. Come on, guys. Can't get sucked inside on that. And that's a James Conner first. I mean, these short plays, you know, they got the time, like I said, so it's not a huge problem. But it's going to still run out enough time where they're going to be pressed at the end. Okay. Good breakup. That's Isaiah Rodgers. Don't know what he was in, but he's making plays on one of the best wide receivers in the game. Don't believe that's going to be a fumble. I'm pretty sure he was down. Booth review, and it should be overturned here. Yeah, makes sense. We got a 3rd and 5, though. If we can hold him here and get the ball after half, we might be looking at a slightly easier game than we thought. And we couldn't. Xavier Rhodes kind of gets cooked, and this should take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 and 1. Yep. So we're at the 2-minute warning. Up 14-3. Cardinals are driving a little bit. Wouldn't mind if we have to give up points. Obviously, we'd prefer the field goal. They got 3 timeouts still, so they do not really have to worry about the clock too much. James Conner bounces off. I took a risk there, running away from DeAndre Hopkins. Doesn't end up mattering, but Kyler Murray scares me. So, taking a little bit of a risk, and AJ Green's open. They're still not taking any of their timeouts. So, yeah, they can really pass it anywhere they want right now. Okay, we got Tyquan Lewis. Come up, come up, come up, come up. Why? Kyler Murray, 20th career rushing touchdown. It looks like it's going to be 10-14. Man. We knew it. We knew eventually Kyler Murray was going to have to break the pocket and he was going to score. We tried our best. Can't really afford to put a QB spy on him, though, because they got such important, like, big-time weapons that it's... Putting a QB spy is putting the rest of our defense at risk. I would rather try to come up and make a play. We got a minute. We got 3 timeouts, so we're not going to sit back and accept that we're going in 14-10. We're going to try to make some plays ourselves. Thought that might be picked. Really glad it wasn't. Okay. We're just going to kind of let the time run out in case we can't score. And then now, after these plays, we're going to start taking our timeouts. Well, if we don't catch it, we don't need to take a timeout. We're going to run a 4 verse to clear everybody out and then run Paris Campbell under the middle. Maybe if you can use that speed, contested catch, take a timeout. That was just kind of a clear out. Didn't really work because it looks like they were playing zone instead of man. But, you know, it did enough. Like Hawks, maybe. Throw it out. All right. Good play by Carson. He was aware of what to do there. Go up, go up. Okay. Carson kind of getting tired. That's a late hit, though. I'm going to let you know now that's a late hit, bud. Okay, we're looking at TY right here. Not really open. And he fumbled. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Somebody pick it up. Okay, when I said somebody, I meant not you. Alright. Looks like they may be going for a score. Just a Hail Mary type thing. They do have the timeouts, so. Face mask. That puts them in field goal range. That puts them in field goal range, man. This was an absolute collapse. This was bad. 13-14. Not the best. We can return it and just see what we're gonna do. Nothing. Okay, going into half, up 1. A little bit of collapse there in the final 3 minutes. We'll see what changes are made for both teams and see if we can close this out against a NFC powerhouse. Alright, coming out of half, we're going to get the ball. Only being up 1 is not ideal. We really went up. You know, I thought we could really come into our own and try to do something here. But anything but going up only 1. Please don't be a block. That was way after the play was over too. And here it is. On cue. On cue, everything decides to go wrong. Pittman, our wide receivers, haven't taken any blocking classes, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to just chuck it up to Pittman. I mean, he is a good 50-50 ball guy, but no point in doing it, especially on first down. And we got the first. So penalties haven't really been our friend, but you know, as long as we're surviving, doing our thing. He looks like he has a step. Oh man. Definitely thought that was a plausible catch, basically. Alright. Good little big body move to get the first down. And second on Michael Pittman, third of the game. Don't know what's happening. Who's teaching these men how to block? Because obviously they do not deserve a job in the NFL. Come down. That's not even close to being right. I told him, playmakered him to run back to me, and he ran away. Not only did he run straight up, he ran to the left, away from where I was rolling. Love it. 3rd and 1. Jonathan Taylor. He's just always reliable. And the good thing too is we're looking like we're getting into a little bit of a foot race here. It's a low scoring foot race, but still a foot race. So if we're taking off all this time on the clock, then we can really do some damage to maybe what the Cardinals want to do. They are like kind of big play type offenses, but they've been running a lot this game. Jonathan Taylor, let's go. Oh my gosh. Down to the 1. Thought he could win that foot race. Naheem Hines coming in for relief. Trying to be a touchdown vulture right now, and he's gonna be one. Alright. I'm gonna try to take this 8-point lead. Make it a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and we are good. Up 21-13. Great start to the half for us. Took about half of that quarter off of the books, and so I'm happy where we are. We're gonna need this defense to make a play though. Okay. And alrighty. Chase Edmonds is in, so it's a little bit of a scarier pass team. He's wide open deep. Outrun him, Pickett. AJ Green makes an incredible catch. What a catch, man. I can't even say like anything bad about that. That was just a great catch. I think we had good coverage. He does have the height advantage, so that, you know, does something. But like I said, they're a big play offense. We're going to have to do something here. And Kyler Murray scoring another. Oh, man. And they convert the 2-point conversion. That's rough. All right. So we're tied up. Jonathan Taylor decides he likes this team so much that he's going to take all of them, put them on his back, and walk them to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor really holding this team together. We're at 1,811 yards with him. Jonathan Taylor is our offense. He's getting 2,000 yards this year. There's no question about it. Up. And he's open. Good playmaker. And Jonathan Taylor getting involved in the passing game too. You know, Jonathan Taylor hasn't really gotten much thumbnail love. Even though he's really been super consistent, he doesn't get the love. Carson Wentz on the run, Naheem Hines. That was an easy drive for us. We answered right back. Maybe it's time for Jonathan Taylor to get some of that love that everyone else has been getting. Defense gets a lot of thumbnail love. You know, Michael Pittman got some thumbnail love. But it's time, I think, Jonathan Taylor gets the support that he needs from this series, man. Rondale Moore thought he could just stiff arm somebody. Goodwin comes in, lays him out. That's a wide receiver. Maybe he wants to play DB. He's got 96 speed. I'm just talking out of my ass. All right. Got a little bit of that mesh concept there that messed us up. Who knows? This went from defensive in the first half to just straight up, we're just throwing the ball all over each other now. And that's another first down. Carson Wentz has been playing great, but I wasn't meaning to say Carson Wentz. I meant Zach Ertz, longtime friend of Carson Wentz. Maybe his favorite target, along with Alshon Jeffrey in Philadelphia, but definitely not. Carson Wentz does not play tight end for the Cardinals, so. Gotta watch AJ. They get a good audible going. For some reason, they decided that Hopkins was going to line up at tight end, and it worked. So maybe I should stop questioning it. Maybe that's the solution. I don't question things. That was such a slow play. Harrison, good hit. I'm so satisfied with how our linebackers have been playing. I say it every week, and I'm going to keep saying it. Linebackers are good. The strength of this team, linebackers, O-line, for the most part, And then obviously running back. Pick it off. Man, that would have been a big play. Hopkins with the touchdown. Has no ball, but decides he wants to act like he's holding one. All right. We're all tied up at 28. We're going to try, you know, we have been scoring really fast, but we're going to try to run some time off this clock now. Go. Did not work in my favor. It's okay. We're just throwing back the clock a little bit. Decided we only want to take it out to the 20, you know, in memoriam of the old kickoff rules. Good block, Quentin. Gain of 7. I like this. We've been running a lot. He's up. I was launching it to Paris Campbell. I was launching it. I did not care what happened that play. Paris Campbell was getting the ball deep. And we got a wide open Michael Pittman. Maybe one of his better games since we took over. Maybe even his best game. Obviously, he did have those big catches when he was just big bodying people. So, that's also a really good game of his. Paris Campbell has not done too much, you know, stepping up to the plate. I think if you ask me, Paris Campbell would catch that ball right there. What I was actually going to say is I don't think he has done enough to earn the starting spot. Sauced him. Sauced Isaiah Simmons. Carson wants a flag there for a late hit. Kind of looks like he may have had a case. Who knows? And Jonathan Taylor up to the 4. Okay. Oh, we gotta dip. We gotta dip. All right. This is what happened here. Pittman, maybe. Or we eat the sack. Okay. I didn't want to run against that front. But I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time. This is a close game, and all points matter. Another 3. We're only going to be up 3. It makes me a little nervous for how the second half has been going. But it's coming down. It's coming down to the wire. Another close game, but when you got 2 of the best in the league, this is the football you expect. So Zeckert's underneath here. Kyler's running. There's nobody in sight to take on Kyler either. 8 rushes, 66 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, I don't know what to do because we need this coverage because we haven't been able to stop him. So we have to just risk losing some of that stopping Kyler ability. He's only missed 3 passes. Like, we need everyone in coverage. False start. Cool. Cool. Had a lot more penalties this game than really in any of our games. Hasn't been the cleanest. Good play. We're gonna send some heat. I wanna pressure Kyler. But I want to make sure he doesn't do this. And that's why I didn't blitz him. Stayed back, played a little bit of coverage so we could run that QB spy. Big time decision paid off. Okay, we're getting the punt. So this field goal doesn't look half bad now. That does not look like a great punt. To the 25. That realistically should have been pinned. We should have been pinned within the 10 at least. With where they were punting from. So bad punt by him, and we're running the ball. I mean, if we're giving them back the ball after this, they are getting it with not a lot of time. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. That's a first. That's a first. All right. We're going to be able to take it down to about the 3-minute mark at the minimum, I would say. Good truck, and that might be another first. Jonathan Taylor carrying this team right now. I mean, what more do you want from the man? Buda Baker with a big-time tackle, though. Are not in field goal range, which is important to consider as well. Okay, he carries some people up. Now I think this is where you go and you decide to pass. This first down here may basically cause us to win the... I didn't see anybody open. Okay. Backspin. We're trying to pin him. We took out a lot of time, which is good. I launched that. Jesus. $20-yard line. 3 minutes left. 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. This is just what happened before the half, and they scored a touchdown. So, redemption for our defense. It's time, man. Couldn't do it before the half. Let's do it. Let's do it at the end of the game, man. Come on, guys. All right. That was mainly a drop. Not the best of coverage, but we're good. Okay, short pass, inbounds. That's going to keep the clock running. Bobby decided he wanted to hit the straight pause for a little bit there. Third and 7. Underneath, he's sat him down. It's going to take us to a 2-minute warning, and then we're going to have a big play. Big 4th down play right here. The defense has to hold. This is what we're made of, man. This is what this defense is made for. Let's go. No. He stopped. He stopped. Another 2 weeks in a row, the defense comes up huge. Defense came up huge for the second time in 2 weeks to win us another close game. I mean, we got to get the first down, but I believe in our chances of getting this first down. If nothing else, we're kicking the field goal and we're forcing them to have to score that touchdown. We're putting in the hands of Jonathan Taylor 3 times to win us this game, and he does it. Jonathan Taylor. What a monster. I mean, if he's not in... He's got to be in the MVP conversation, right? Okay, and that's going to be the last time out. We're going to take this knee. We're going to get out of here with another close victory. Defense steps up huge once again. Decided to rush people off the edge. So they crashed that outside. We brought the safety up who had the deep zone. But we decided that he was going to come in, play the run. And that ended up doing some big time stuff for us. We're going to do this. Jonathan Taylor just decides he falls over, I guess. Okay, we're not going to kick the field goal. We're going to let it run out. And 4, 3, 2. And so we finish with about 225 out of all the yards? So, what a game, though. What a game. Close one. I think we figured out the sliders. We're still winning these games, but they're close. They're exciting. Defense, man. That defense. We're still rushing all over people. What are you going to do, man? What do you do? Carson had a pretty good game today. 17 for 27, 279, 2 touchdowns. But Jonathan Taylor, 25 for 222 and a touchdown. 8 for 52 for Carson, 2 for 2 and a touchdown for Nyheim Hines, and then that one rush for Granson got blown up. 4 receptions is the leader, but Paris Campbell, actually 73 yards. Interesting. Gonna have something to consider next week. Michael Pittman, 73 yards, 67 for TY and a touchdown. 2 for 24 for Miley Cox, 1 for 23. Jonathan Taylor, 2 for 19 with a touchdown for Nyheim Hines. 1 pancake for Quentin Nelson. Darius Leonard leads the team in tackles next to Kenny Moore and Kari Willis. No TFLs, 2 sacks for Kwity Paye and Tyquan Lewis. An interception for Kari Willis, and that's going to do it. And with that, we have clinched the playoffs. Let's see what our team leaders have to say about making it to the playoffs.
So what's our approach from here? Going down into the postseason. It starts with, and we talked about this in the locker room yesterday. It starts with that we believe we have the team to win it all. We got the right players, we got the right coaches, the right process, and the belief and conviction in each other, to win it all. I can tell you that I've been just a little personal note here. In my 26, 27 years, however many, 28 years in the NFL, I've been on teams that have won 11 plus games 8 times, if I did the math correctly. And 6 of those 8 times, they resulted in those teams going to the Super Bowl. So you win 11 games in this league, you got the team that can get there. And we really believe that.
Man, it's good to know that the team's celebrating and having a good time after securing a big playoff victory. Winning 10 games in a row after starting, basically everyone counting you out. You aren't winning games, starting off real bad. I think it's really telling of this team that they were able to put together something that won 10 games in a row. That being said, we are going to have a few upgrades. One is Nyheim Hines. We're going to keep putting in his attributes to the receiving back. That's really kind of what he's doing for us right now. We also got Rodrigo Blankenship, who we're going to put into power. Just try to get that upgrade. We get 3, so we get a kick power and a kick accuracy. So that's real good. 93 kick power, 83 kick accuracy. So he's really getting some good upgrades now. And if we advance the week, here it is. Let's go. View standings. The Titans lost. Go to the AFC. We are officially clinched. So, I think we can kind of coast a little bit. Obviously, we still want the number 1 seed. Want the bye. But knowing that we are for sure in the playoffs, and we have the Raiders and the Jags. Raiders is going to be a hard game. They got some good players. But the Jags, we should be able to coast through. We should be guaranteed at least 12 wins. Nothing is guaranteed in the NFL, But if we lose the Jags game, I'd be really surprised. If we win here, get up to 12, and everyone else loses and everyone else is at 10, then we're probably sitting some starters in week 18, and then that would be acceptable if we lose. Let's see if anything major changed in the playoff picture before we head out. Everything's kind of looking very similar. No real surprises in terms of who made the playoffs besides the Bears, or who's going to make the playoffs besides the Bears. I would say maybe the football team coming back and being able to secure a playoff spot is also surprising. But other than those two, kind of what we're expecting. Patriots really made a comeback as well. I think the Bills being out of this is actually really surprising now that I think about it. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And let's see if we can now move our attention on to securing the home field advantage. Peace out.